Welcome back to my channel, gang. All right, gang. Today we finna do a reaction to the Vibe interview, Tupac Lost interview. All right, hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bell, you know, to my posts. Make sure y'all follow my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm about to get right into it.
Poppin' that big body, poppin' that dark out black, he don't know who shot it. Too many rats can't fit in no water. Double cup, fill 'em up, my shit poppin'. That bitch gon' fuck with whoever pop. And my niggas ball like Miami Dolphins. I hate your block, look for ops now.
All right, gang, y'all know what I'm gonna say. What I'm gonna say? We're not gonna judge it. Why? Because we do not know what to expect. With that being said, I'm about to get right into it. Hey, y'all telling me like he gonna say everything in this interview. So we finna see.
Just remember that right here, I could have been doing something with a lot of curses in it, and I wouldn't have rhymed with online vibes to the last word. It'd have been a whole bunch of motherfucking rockers. But I ain't gonna do that for the kids out there, so I changed. But 5 online. So imagine it was a rap on the back of that. 5 online. That's it.
Where do you see yourself in 20 years from now?
If God give me breath for 20 more years, I see myself changing the world. Because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm.
Really?
I like that.
So I would have to change the world, or I have to be changed by the world.
Hey, hold up.
How does it work with Suge and everything that's for you? And a lot
She,
of your
no funny stuff. She need to speak up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can hear everything he's saying clearly. You can't hear, barely can hear what she's saying. You only know her questions by when he repeat them. To repeat them out loud, I can't really hear what she's saying. I'm not gonna lie.
More years, I see myself changing the world. Because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm.
Right.
So I would have to change the world, or I have to be changed by the world.
how does it work with Suge and everything that's close for you? And a lot of your East Coast fans feel like your allegiance to the West Coast has felt, a lot of them feel maybe you're not as loyal to the East Coast anymore.
That's so nonsense. Poppycock. Because this is not a new allegiance to the West Coast. I've been on the West Coast all this time. It's just because some people, not all, some people on the East Coast be on their dick so hard that they never heard me say that I'm living on the West Coast.
Right.
It's just that by me keeping it real, I always said where I came from.
Right.
I always gave New York their props. On Me Against the World, I took a whole song to give it up. So now on the next album, when I want to give it up from my home, where I'm at,
It's a problem.
everybody got a problem. Why they don't have no problem with Biggie saying Brooklyn in the house every fucking show he do?
Right. No funny stuff. Like, why people pick and choose who they want to have a problem with. People pick and choose who they want to say something to. That's just real. That's even to this day. People, you can be, long as it's not their favorite artist, they gonna pick with you. That's always. I'm learning that. That's weird.
Against the World, I took a whole song to give it up.
That's weird, bro.
So now on the next album, when I want to give it up from my home, where I'm at, everybody got a problem. Why they don't have no problem with Biggie saying Brooklyn in the house every fucking show he do?
Right.
Why they don't have a problem with Bronx and Boom? They just did a Sprite commercial off The Bridge and KRS. Why is it not hip hop when I do it? Well, I mean, goddamn.
Told you people
Why
pick and
is it
choose,
suddenly a
man.
nigga tripping when I do it? Why everybody else could have a war, have beef within the music, talk about differences, and it's okay, it's music, it's hip hop, it's groundbreaking. When I do it,
It's a problem. Crazy.
and that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is saying I'm tired of you talking about where you from. And if that's what we're going to do now, because we was doing it like hip-hop was one nation. And I have proof to say what I was doing. I did more for the East Coast than the East Coast did.
Crazy. Hey,
I
that's
put
crazy.
more guns in East Coast niggas' hands than East Coast niggas did when they came out here. I put them niggas on the more weed gates and weed spots and safe havens and safe spots than the East Coast did. I put more rappers on than they did. I gave Biggie his first shows. I was the one that I was that bridge that niggas used to walk on to get on.
I ain't know
and
that.
I explained it. I'm the one that told you.
It's always like they be the one that put people on. They flip on you once they make it, and like they fans flip too. And it's weird, bro. It's weird. It's so weird to me. I ain't never understand that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
I'm about all these niggas running around with a gangbanger on their payroll now.
Man.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Biggie?
It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion.
Right.
To me, if I
That's
like
the
my
one.
homeboy Suge gave me the best advice I could ever give from anybody. He said when people ask him if he's beefing with Bad Boy with Puffy, he says like me going to a playground and picking on a little kid.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now.
Thank you. Hey, at the first thought that was kind of funny, but no, that's real. He said it's like me picking on my little brother because he getting cash now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no beef. It just, hey, y'all ain't seeing eye to eye right now. It's just like people, a lot of people, even not today, people act like just because you don't agree with what they say, that we automatically beefing because we got a difference of opinions. But at the same time, it's so weird to me. Like, why we can't agree to disagree? Hey.
I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me. Now, when you don't respect me, I'm going to spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your
I
big
respect
brother.
it.
I will break your big ass down.
Hey, show you what.
And that's my only point. And I feel as though you wronged me. You got out of hand and you wronged me. You got seduced by the power, not because it's an evil person, but because money is evil.
That's the one.
Right. If you lose your composure, you could do anything. And he fear got stronger than love, and niggas did things they know they wasn't supposed to do.
No funny stuff. I ain't even gonna keep pausing it, but y'all, like, I say that all the time when I say greed. Like, that's why I got rid of half of people. Won't even see me with half the people I used to hang with. I cut them off because they was after, like, they knew I was gonna begin to make it, and they was after the money. They didn't really fuck with me. They just was greedy for the money I can give them. And those ain't the people you want around you, because those are the same people that'll cross you out, do anything to get that money. They'll take you out for that money. That's just real.
They know in their heart. That's why they get held now. They can't sleep. That's why they telling all the reporters and all the people, why they doing this? They fucking up hip hop. Because they in hell. They can't make money. They can't go anywhere. They can't look at themselves because they know the prodigal son has returned. I'm alive.
Hey.
The ghost is walking around. You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking. In jail, I didn't talk. I made peace. Now, everybody that thinks that I disrespected or I love my East Coast fans. I'm from there. I'm eating New York pizza. I drive New York Jeeps. Want to hear New York. But I'm saying, let's keep it real for a second. If you have the level of music that you are, study. Go back and study. Study how Party and Bullshit was me before I met Biggie. You don't hear my style in this rap. Study how after I met Biggie, Ready to Die come out, his whole style changed. Study.
Ooh.
Study why I would be mad. Study why I would be mad when half of the major New York rappers, or they managers, or they agents, or they somebody was there when I got shot, and nobody could.
It makes sense now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, that feel like, I'm not gonna lie, even if it wasn't a setup, it kind of, I can see why he would feel like it was a setup. I can see that. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all give me some songs that give me a song from Biggie before he met Tupac, and then give me a song after he met Tupac. And y'all give me a song where y'all feel like he stole his flow, or he started to sound like him. We're gonna react to it.
Information. Just study that. Study how when Wu-Tang got their chain snatched at 6'6" Dukes, I not only found who did it, but gave them the message that if they want to see the niggas that did it, they can see them.
Yeah.
Man to man.
Right.
Just you and them. No guns, no nothing. If you feel like that. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for.
That's
If
respectable.
you're going to act like you a gangster or a G or the king of New York, I'm going to expect that. And when you don't come through, then I'm going to crush your empire. And that's what it's time for.
Okay.
So do you think Puffy was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question.
Right.
I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say
And I
things that
respect him for that.
You know
I
what
respect that.
I believe so. I do believe so. I have proof, things that I can say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. Because you see what I said in the Vibe article. I basically bowed out and was going to go ahead about my life.
Right.
The next issue, that wasn't even the next issue, because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New Yorkers commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing.
Right.
In the first issue, we did 5 viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me?
Man.
How'd I get gunpowder all over me? insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was dead. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathed new life in me. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel. I could not be hurt. In my moment of pain, when I was shot 5 times in jail for a crime I didn't commit, while every other black person, I mean, whoever they was fucking babies in the ass or killing bitches and cutting them in 50 pieces, these niggas got support. I go to jail for a crime everybody know I did not commit, get shot 5 times, and I'm getting raped in jail, wounded, womped, they just say anything to accept.
Thank you. Okay, I seen somebody in the comments when I dropped my video yesterday. Y'all told me that the reason why he dissed Wendy Williams is because she got on there and basically got on her platform and lied and said that he was R-word. I'm not gonna say the word. He was R-word in prison, and that's why he dissed her. And I would diss you too, because why are you lying? Like, what is wrong with you? That's some weird stuff. I'm not gonna lie. And to me, y'all, I always feel like she always been disrespectful. She use anything to get a story for anybody. It don't matter if it's the truth or not. She's gonna use anything and drag it. That's weird. That's very weird.
You know I did not commit, get shot 5 times, and I'm getting raped in jail, wounded, womped. They just say anything to assassinate my character. What that showed me, remember this lack of a conscience when I come out.
Right.
Remember this lack of mercy when I come out. Remember this lack of compassion when I come out. But now I come out, everybody want to calm down and relax and forget what you said.
Right.
Donnie Simpson was on TV in front of bars like this going, who am I? Tupac. But I'm wrong. You feel me?
Dang.
Niggas is hypocrites. You read where I gave my whole soul to you motherfuckers and said, yo, I'm through. I just want to chill. I just want to live life. And motherfuckers took shots from every direction. They thought that meant that I'm gay now. Here, fuck me in the ass now. So, okay, you want to see some macho shit? I'm the most macho nigga out here. I thought you niggas knew. I'm the most thuggish nigga out here. I have no motherfucking fear. I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family.
Right.
And these niggas represent a threat. Because I worked too hard on this. And as far as hip-hop and all of that, I feel as though I'm not the god of hip-hop, but what we do on the West Coast, I sold 5 million in 2 months. Biggie album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. This nigga that had 50 remixes, 1,000. He got everybody in New York in his videos and still barely touching 2 million. I've been out 2 months. My shit sold 5 million with 2 videos out. I'm just starting. These niggas can't touch us. They can't. They can't. Really, it's funny.
I think the new era of rap is like non-thug life or whatever, like where do you see it?
That's what they want to do.
Okay.
That's what they want to do, because now everybody is shell-shocked and they having trauma. We've been having traumatic nights always. I want to get away from it a lot. I tried to get away from it, but you can't. That's what they taught me.
Right.
The streets didn't teach me that thug life can never die. The world taught me that. I thought I could retire and move on. When I moved on to the so-called real world, the civilized world, these motherfuckers is worse than the niggas in the streets. They was telling, I had little girls writing to me crying, saying you got raped in jail, I'm so sorry.
Right.
That shit right there is what will fuel the anger that will never die.
No lie, y'all, I can see where you're coming from, because anybody in the industry, when you hear like people in the industry be talking, they be like how bad the industry is and how bad the industry is. So I can understand what they saying when, as far as he say, I say I let it go, and because I let it go, they gonna drag my name. That's weird. Y'all don't think that's weird? And that's real weird. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but that's just weird.
I had to write letters to 1,000 little kids explaining to them that I would be dead before a motherfucker would rape me, and you know that.
That's crazy. It's crazy you gotta defend your name over something like that, though.
There is no mercy in my heart. You know what I mean? I'm not out here on no wild shit like I was before. This is not the same Tupac. Believe me. I'm just very pissed off. And don't think because you see me at an award show smiling or giving away an award, or because I don't fight at this time, that don't mean I ain't mad. I'm pissed off. And this ain't, don't tell me ain't nothing wrong and we should all be together and woo because y'all niggas ain't getting no more money. You ain't getting no money because I made it that way.
You have groups coming out?
Yeah, the Outlaws.
Oh, really?
I murdered Thug Life and gave birth to the Outlaws. I murdered Thug Life. The niggas ain't act right. I murdered all of them. As far as the music business. And and I gave birth to the Outlaws, and they all blood relatives. Now I got a military.
Okay, I like that.
Not mob like Italians, but mob like we've been mob orientated all our lives. Fuck that shit they be telling me about, because everybody's saying because we choose to be organized now that we are emulating Italians and we should emulate Italians because they don't like us. Motherfuckers got it twisted. You know what I mean? We got organization because we peak game. And it's not the mob really that we seeing, it's really the government. They the biggest mob. That's who we study. Governments.
No.
Just like me.
I'm not even gonna speak on that no more because I'm not gonna speak on that. But I can agree with him because they have the most power over everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
This guy's Mr. Duplicity. He's always saying this good shit to the females, and he say hoeing this and that. See, that's where you're wrong. First you tell all the niggas, they tell him Too Short, he never say nice shit. And they telling him he's a horrible person. I say one bad shit on one side, a good shit on the other side, and I'm Mr. Duplicity. What does the world want? They have to sit their politically correct ass down and figure out what it is they want. Because they bullshit. All the time. I'm really into books. I'm into the part.
I like
Right
that.
now, I'm into Mastering the Art of War, The Art of War. I just found all these new books. Thoughts of a General, How to Win an Argument Every Time, The Buying of a President. What's that book I got? The Russian guy? Stalin. I got that. Christopher Darden.
I like that about him. Like, no matter how strict you is, he still take the time to, like, you know, keep himself, like, down to earth, if that makes sense. Like, no matter how famous you is, keep yourself down to earth, and I like that.
But I want to read with Clinton, because he does the same shit I do, but don't, you know, get in trouble. All his homeboys commit suicide. He get caught with his pants down in the bathroom, and this nigga is still the president. I got women, you know, marching outside my shows. This nigga's the fucking president. I'm 24, he's 40. What's his excuse?
Aside, yeah, he's aside from the fame and money, what do you think you can offer someone in a relationship?
I believe that, I always discuss this, I feel like I'm one of the old-fashioned type of guys, where as soon as I find me a woman that doesn't mind the fact that I want to be in charge, and that I believe that, just like with the yin and yang, there's a masculine and feminine, I believe in that in a relationship. I believe that most of our problems as black people, and as period, and as people in general, is that we've forgotten our roles. The men have forgotten their roles as men. Therefore, the women have forgotten their roles. And that's where we get all this duplicity in love making and duplicity in sexuality, is because we've forgotten our roles and we're willing to settle for less. Not that they're not legitimate people who really do like this style, but a lot of it right now is just this niggas ain't shit. So I want some pussy. You know what I mean? And the niggas just being like, you know, these black bitches ain't shit, or these white bitches ain't shit, whooping. For me, I can't do that. I can't turn my love off for a woman, no matter if they send me to jail and they talk shit. They really do piss me off. But I still can't love a man. I still love women. I still get excited when they come in the room and all that. So I feel as though what I can offer is my viewpoint, who I am, my style, my lifestyle. And that I believe in my heart that I'm a man's man. I'm a man's man. I made myself. I'm a millionaire by my own hands, you know what I mean? I fight for myself. I've been fighting for myself. I'm a struggler, a striver. I take care of my family. I take everything that you want, I do. You know what I mean? It's just that I'm real. So I'm not politically correct, but I'm still a man's man. And I believe in family values.
Okay, I can respect it. I respect that about the family values and everything. Okay, the thing about the being in control thing, I can respect it, but at the same time, I can understand what he say about the roles and the man supposed to do this and the woman supposed to do that, and I can understand that. But at the same time, as far as control, nobody should have no control in a relationship over nobody else. That's what I feel. I'm not going over what nobody else believes. At the same time, nobody should have more power over. No man should have too much power over a woman. A woman should not have too much power over a man in a relationship. I don't care. It should be like everybody should have a say so. As far as the man making all the decisions, it shouldn't be like that. And as far as the woman making, it shouldn't be like that. I only feel like that because it shouldn't be. I don't care what nobody says. It shouldn't be like that because you're never gonna be happy if you got a person. It's not. I wouldn't consider that a spouse if that's the person telling you what to do. It's like a parent. You got a person telling you what to do. You have to do everything they say. You know what I'm saying? That's like a parent and a child relationship. That's not like a relationship to me. But everybody got their own opinion. So hey.
Very, very, very strong woman, and one who is
Okay.
I have to be more in love with her than she is. And that's what
That's
how I fall in
ooh.
love with her.
He got it figured out. I'm not gonna lie. He got it figured out so young, because that's the truth. Like, yeah, you don't want to date nobody that you are more interested in, if that makes sense. You want to date somebody that's more interested in you. If that makes sense to y'all. Like, for example, if a female wants to date me, I have to feel like she love me like more than I love myself sometimes. And I'm not saying that you have to, but at the same time, I feel like a person, I feel like that's the only way the relationship gonna work. I gotta love her more than she love herself. You get what I'm saying? I gotta love her behind her flaws and everything. You get what I'm saying? She gotta love me behind my flaws. And I feel like that's just how I gotta be. So I can agree with him on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Love with the woman she is. I fall in love with the woman that she could be. I never found a woman yet that fits up to my standards. And I'm sure I don't fit up to anybody's standards. But I haven't found one yet. But I found ones that I think that have the potential to be the rawest woman.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like it's natural for a man.
That's the one you gotta be able to
especially
see.
black, to feel like
See
he's a
something in them.
king.
You ain't gotta. They ain't gotta have it all right now, but you can have that vision that you be like, I see this in you.
Done something, and I've accomplished my goals. My goals are set it out to make me a man. Now I feel like I'm a man. Now I set out goals to make me a king. Now I'm
Right.
not a king of anybody else but me. You know, nobody else is under my rule but me and my kids. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I made myself into a king. Now I need a queen to be happy, so that I can be a teacher and a father. I can't be that until I find a queen. So I'm stuck.
I can agree with that.
Tell you what to do, what to get.
Hey man, bring my little homie home. He is not old enough to hang out with you. But I was home. No, I went to the gas station to wait for y'all. Y'all kept going. So then I went behind you. You kept going behind you. When I came behind you, already went to your house. When I came to your house, what did you say? Huh? At your house. Oh, you did. You ain't seen it. You ain't seen it. Excuse me. Send my little homie home. Put him in the cab or something. I'm doing that at 2 o'clock. Alright? Yeah. Yeah. What? The interview? Yeah. Yeah.
I can tell this is an old interview though, because of the way this stuff it just moved. The picture just moving across the screen, like it's unstable. But you can tell it's like it was back in the day.
You want me to tell him that? I will tell him that. I'll put that in the interview.
I'm
So,
dead.
can you send him off? Huh? Come on, man. The battery's just running out. Cause, man, we got some work to do. You know, I gotta go back to the movie set tomorrow. I got but today to work. Yeah, I'm trying to rush the studio. So, can you handle that for me, please? All right, stop some bullshit, man. Put him in a cab. I know you smoke money to keep it. You did, you fucking cash, bro. You send a nigga home. Alright? Alright. Now he don't know how to drive. Don't give him no car. Just put him in the cab. Put him in the cab, man. This nigga crazy about can he drive? Yeah. Come on, man. Wow. That nigga crazy. Coughing all over the phone and shit. He trying to take Lou to Vegas. Nigga can't get no casinos. Nigga ain't but, what, 12?
Oh, I'm dead.
Trying to go to Vegas. Then I said, no, we going swimming. That nigga can't swim. Like I said, nigga got homework. Send him home.
I respect now that I can respect for sure. I can respect that because he's trying to, how can I explain it? He basically trying to put him. He got his best interest at heart. Whoever the little dude he's talking about, he says he's only 12. He says his homie trying to take him to Vegas. He tell him, I say send him home. He got homework. He's 12 years old. He put him in a cab and send him home. And I like that because it's not too many. You don't have a lot of OGs that look out for the younger people no more, bro. You don't have that. You do not have that. And that's why so many young people now are like getting in the streets and doing all this crazy stuff because you got the OGs now influencing them to do it. Send them on dummy missions. That's why I can respect him for that. And I will forever respect him for that because I didn't know a lot of this stuff, but I can respect him for that. I promise.
Who gonna be gone? Unless he take all y'all, that's not one of the parents. You wanna take one of my kids out?
You gotta take all of them.
Vegas. Don't just take the cute little ones.
Right. I think every parent like that.
Oh, what's coming out?
It should be out in January, February. We're doing the soundtrack too.
Really? You feel more positive about that?
Very, very positive. Great. It's gonna be something totally different. Hopefully, this will do something for you. You know what I mean? It's a shame. If for nothing else, at best, it'll just prove I can show up on the set on time and still have an hour and sell 5 million doing my shit.
Congratulations on that.
And still be pushing this thing. And still be doing that. And show just that I work hard. If nothing else, to show why I should not be in jail.
Right.
In a little bit of time that I've been out, I made these things to show that I don't need to be in jail. You can still rehabilitate my ass right out here, with everybody else. Because it's the money that rehabilitates me, not the jail.
Okay. What about father figures? You don't hear much about you speak about your mother a lot, about your father. You have a relationship with him?
I thought my father was dead for all my life.
Really?
Except after I got shot, I looked up and there's this nigga that looked dead on me. And he was my father, so I found out.
That's
It's time to take a
crazy.
blood test, but man, a nigga look like me. And the other nigga is dead. So to me, it's like I'm past the father thing. You know what I mean? But I do want to know him, and I do know him. We do talk, and he did help me when I was locked down. He did come visit me, and it's all love. But I'm past that.
Right.
I'm the religion that, to me, is the realest religion that is. I believe in God. I
Me
try to
too.
pray to God every night as I pass out. And I think that's, and to me, religion, my idea of religion is this. I think that if you, I learned this in jail, because I talked to every God there was in jail. I think that if you take one of the O's out of good, it's God. If you had a D to evil, it's the devil. I think some cool motherfucker sat there a long time ago and said, let's figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers. And that's what they came up with, is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
A lot of shit has changed. And I've been looking for this revised copy, and I don't see it. I still see that same old copy that they had from then. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. Please forgive me if it comes off like that. I'm just stating my opinion. I feel like we get crucified. I mean, the Bible was telling us all these people did this because they suffered this much. That's what makes them special people. I got shot 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? And I got crucified to the media. You know what I mean? And I walked through with the thorns on me. And I had shit thrown on me. And I had the beef at the top. I told that nigga I'll be back for you. You know what I mean? And trust me, this not supposed to be going down. I'll be back. So I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I'm saying that we go through that type of thing every day. We don't part the Red Sea, but we walk through the hood without getting shot. You know what I mean? We don't turn water to wine, but we turn motherfucking dope fiends and dope heads into profitable citizens into
He
society.
making sense,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Making a lot of sense behind it, though.
We turn money. We turn words into money. You know what I mean? What greater gift can there be? So I believe God blesses us. I believe God blesses those that hustle, those that use their mind, and those that overall are righteous. I believe that your karma, everything that you do bad comes back to you. So anything that I'm doing that's bad, I'm going to have to suffer for.
Yes.
But in my heart, I think what I'm doing is right. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm going to heaven. You know what I mean? And I think heaven is just when you sleep with a good conscience. You don't have nightmares. And hell is when you sleep, the last thing you see is all the fucked up things you did in your life. And you see it over and over again. Because you don't burn. Because if that's the case, it's hell on earth. Because bullets burn. You know what I mean? It's people that got burned in fires. That means they went to hell already. You know what I mean? All that is here. So what else? What do you got there that we ain't seen here? What, you gonna walk around aimlessly, zombie? Nigga, that's here. You ain't been on the streets lately?
No funny stuff. I can see, everything he's saying really makes sense to me. A lot of times it won't make sense to everybody because everybody's not open to hearing that kind of stuff. Because a lot of people gonna be like, well, you don't know this. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their own religion. And I've noticed that when you say some stuff that it may seem to be true to you, a lot of people will think you're delusional. I've learned that. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you are one with like the man above, and you know what I'm saying, you get to learning different stuff and you try to speak it to somebody else. A lot of people say, well, that's not right, or this and that, and I've seen that a lot.
You know what I mean? What heaven is now. Look, we sitting
Right.
They take half the buildings that they use to praise God and gave it to motherfuckers who need God. We be alright. We be alright. Have you seen some of these goddamn churches lately?
Nope. I'm not even being positive, but y'all, I agree with him because I believe in God. And I'm not gonna say too much about my religion because everybody don't have the same religion, but I pray every night and I meditate every morning, and it's the thing. This is the thing. Hear me out. But I do that, but at the same time, you know, how can I explain it? I don't go to church anymore though. I stopped going to church years ago. I stopped going to church because the people, you don't have to be saved. I mean, you don't have to be one with God. You don't have to go to church just to be one with God. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to church just to say, oh well, I'm going to heaven just because I go to church. No. I don't feel like church is it no more because the people in the church, God, they say God don't judge you, come as you are. You cannot even go to church as you are because you have people in the church that feel like your sins are their sins are better than yours. And you get what I'm saying? That's why I cut that off and I just praise God on my own. And my life has been going 10 times better. Hey. But yeah, everybody got their own opinion.
They're taking up the whole block in New York. It's homeless people out here.
Right.
Why ain't God letting them stay here? Why these niggas got gold ceilings and shit? Why God need gold ceilings to talk to me? Why do God need colored windows to talk to me? Why God can't come where I'm at, where he sent me? If God wanted to talk to me in a pretty spot like that, why the hell he sent me here then?
Because he
You know what I
wants
mean?
to talk to him while
make
you right
ghetto
where you
kids not
at, man.
believe in God. Why? So that's a wrong religion. I believe in God. I believe God put us wherever we want to be at. Then it
Yes.
makes sense that God will put us in the
Yes.
ghetto. That means he wants to work hard to get up out of here. That means he's
Yes.
testing us even more.
Man.
That makes sense.
Oh God.
It makes sense
Sorry,
that
God. I
if
ain't
you good in
even
your
doing
heart,
that. But
then
right,
you
like
close to
for
God.
real.
But if you evil, then you close to the devil. That makes sense. I see that every day. All that other spooky shit don't make sense. And I don't even believe, I'm not dissing it, but I don't believe in the brothers. I was in jail with them and having conversations. Brothers, I'm God. If you God, open the gate for me. You know how far the sun is and how far the moon is? How the hell do I pop this fucking gate and get me free up out of here? Then I'll be a 5% for life. But, let's see.
Y'all, this interview, this is well worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, this is well worth it because he stated so many facts and so much stuff that I could agree with and a lot of stuff that I did not know. That, you know, and I can see, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I really can see why a lot of y'all like him. I can really see it, why everybody likes him. Because it makes sense. He spoke nothing but the truth, no matter if he got hate behind it or not. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that, y'all. If y'all got anything else to react to, let me know in the comments. Because I would be reacting to it. With that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all on. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, notifications, but you know, front of my post. Make sure y'all follow my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm